Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ricky Hansen, and I'm going to do a presentation on how to grow your business organically and why growing an offline foundation is essential for every business.
Ricky Hansen. So if you're watching this video, you're checking out my presentation on how to grow your business organically. I think it's a very essential thing to do, because most days, a lot of people are trying to go online. Like myself, when I first, got into network marketing, I thought that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go online and just get all these people to come to me. Well, it's a little more difficult than you think. For one, to really get a following, you got to know what you're talking about, or at least seem like you're talking about. You got to bring value to people's lives, and I think the only way to really truly gain that experience and all that is to, first go on the streets, be a street soldier for your company and for yourself and for your own business, and really start, growing it person to person, organically, like I say. And once you start to do that, you start to, really gain knowledge that you just wouldn't be able to do, hands-on experience. And, once you achieve a certain level of, knowledge and, being able to explain it to people, one-on-one and, going through the struggles of, making appointments, meeting up with people, having people not show up, blow you off, you really learn a lot. And, once you get there, I think then you can, start to go online and really get the results that you're looking for. So, again, thank you guys for checking out our presentation, and I hope you enjoy what I have to offer.
Alright, guys, sorry about the video quality. It looked good when I was recording it, but at least you, were able to hear it. Who am I? My name is Ricky Hansen, and I'm 23 years old, and I've been in direct sales a little over 4 years now. I've been in several direct sale companies, most of them being in the health and wellness industry. And with my latest one, the one I'm in right now, is in the energy and natural gas industry, dealing with energy deregulation. It's called Ambit Energy. My first few companies, I didn't find any success. At times I wanted to quit, but I was so obsessed with the residual income and how it could transform my life that's what really kept me going, and I'm glad, I did. I learned a lot of things throughout the years, and I finally found the right company. Once finding the right company, I took everything I had learned in the other companies and started to implement new strategies and skills I had learned. And since then, I have added dozens upon dozens of people to my organization, and this was all done offline, person to person. Okay, so now that I have this solid foundation in my business, which is, giving me so much experience, I can now focus my attention online, where I can bring true value to individuals. Where in returns, that means adding better prospects to my team. Because if you really don't know what you're talking about and stuff, you may get lucky, hit or miss, and maybe get someone's attention. But the more experience you have and the more value you can really bring to people, the better and more higher level top prospects you're going to be able to recruit into your team, which means higher income. But I could not have done this type of value if I hadn't first done things organically, the good old-fashioned way. Okay, most people say the old-fashioned way is a waste of time, and that's how things were done in the past, but not no more. But to me, why should we fix something that isn't broken? Okay, of course, we need to explore new options, and the internet is a very, very valuable thing. And trust me, that's the way things are going. But we shouldn't forget the core of direct sales, which is word of mouth advertising and reaching out to our closest friends and family, people in our life, and then going outwards. Too many people get into business and are afraid to tell their friends and family, which is a huge reason why most people just want to shoot first for the internet. But why? Okay, the first problem is they may not exactly believe in the company or product they got on with. And when you don't believe in something you're sharing with people, then who wouldn't be embarrassed to talk to the people that you see every single day? I know I would. The second problem is simple as well. The leadership isn't doing its job. People aren't getting properly trained. And then they don't understand how to approach people directly, and therefore are too afraid. Or worse, they do try to speak to somebody close to them, and they fail horribly by what I call word vomiting, which then gets a horrible reaction from the person they were trying to share the information with, leading them to swear, I am never talking to another person I know personally ever again, which ultimately kills their direct sales career. Okay, guys, this is something, I've been saying for as long as I can remember, because this really just goes to life in general, but you could, really apply it to business. Baby steps. The first thing you need to understand is that this isn't a race. It's a business that takes time, and most people, they get in thinking they need to be the best right away. They need to have a huge team, be making millions of dollars right away, and so they try to jump to the internet really quickly because they think they're going to get all these people, and that's not how it goes. Look around you. Look how nature works and operates. Everything is a work in progress, slowly but surely moving forward. Take that same attitude into business, guys. Once you do that, it takes a whole bunch of pressure off your shoulders. You already have enough pressure starting your own business. You don't need to add to it, okay? And before you jump in and just start sharing your information, take a breather, sit down and relax, and make sure you at least know the basics of your company and products and services. Become a student. Knowledge is power, guys, and it'll help you help people get over whatever it is that is stopping them from joining your business. That's a big problem for people too, is they say, when they go offline and try to recruit people that way, it's, they don't know, people just tell them no all the time. And this is something you need to remember. They're not saying necessarily no to you. They're saying no to themselves. They're telling themselves that they can't do this or be that. And with, you become a student and learn as much as you can, you'll learn how to overcome those fears in people and help them, get over the obstacles and, eventually have them join your business, which is what you want them to do. And again, don't compare your success with others, guys. This is going to kill your career in a heartbeat. Everyone moves at a different rate. You may grow slower than others, and you may go faster than others. Just congratulate the ones that move faster and help the ones that move slower. You're all a team working together. Always remember that. And always remember baby steps. Now, once you're comfortable and you know the basics of your company, you're ready to talk to your first prospect offline. Make a list of a handful of people who you would like to share your opportunity with. And please don't make a big list, guys. Just a handful, 4 to 5 people starting off. A lot of companies and teams may say, build a list of 10, 20, 50, or every single person you know. But, what that really does is kind of overcomplicates things. And, you don't need that right now. Remember, it's just baby steps, one step at a time. And, just getting a handful of people in front of your face, and actually seeing their names on paper, it'll really help you. If you put too many, it might overwhelm you. Now, although you know the basics of your company, if you follow the steps I just went over on the last slide, you still don't have that much credibility. Okay, so you need to create what I call the circle of trust. So you reach out to someone on your list, they trust you, but you don't have enough credibility since you're still new in the company, so you tell them this: hey, whatever their name is, so, hey Kayla, I just got involved with this great opportunity, and I'm looking for motivated and driven people who I think would be great at this, and your name came to mind. They're gonna, what'd you just do there? You gave them a compliment. Guys, people love compliments. But you didn't go overboard and all that. You kept it simple and sweet, and they're gonna appreciate that, and it's gonna catch their interest, and they're gonna say, well, what is it? And you can mention the name and a brief, and guys, brief description, but then say, hey, you know what? I would love to tell you more, but I'm still new at it, and I want you to experience it the same way I was introduced to it. Would you mind coming to a presentation with me? And then give them a specific day and time, guys. None of this, oh, I'll let you know, or yeah, just let me know next week, or this, that. No, it'd be like, hey, it's at this time, on this day. Or if you were introduced to the opportunity on the phone by a three-way and you want your prospect to learn it the same way that way, then just say, hey, my leader will be on the phone today at this time or tomorrow at this time, let's get you on it. Be very specific. Why do you do this? Again, you're new to the company. And even if you're not new to the company, you've been doing it for a little bit, maybe you still don't have the type of credibility that some of your people are looking for. Because I know a lot of people that I've talked to, like, well, are you making, back when I was first starting off, like, are you making money? And yeah, I made a few $100, but, they made more than me at their job that they're with right now. So why would this interest them? So unless you're, you're doing really successful, you can still use this, this technique. So, most likely, though, you're starting off, you haven't made a single cent. but they trust you because they know you. And your leader has hopefully made money and is very successful and knowledgeable. So they bring the credibility, thus creating the circle of trust. The person will trust your leader because you say they're a great person, etc. And now you have credibility because the leader is explaining and showing your prospect the results. Now hold on and listen. Please, don't be too prideful. I see this way too often. Okay, people are too afraid to ask. They think they could just do it all on their own. It's okay to ask others for help, especially in the beginning stages of your promising career. Guys, this technique of utilizing my upline has helped me recruit more than handfuls of prospects, guys, okay? And then those prospects utilized it with me, and I helped them build their team, which in return built my team. So it goes both ways. Once you become a leader, you want your guys to be doing the circle of trust as well. Here's a little video I made about persistence.
Oh, you saw what I call the circle of trust, which, I mean, if you utilize it correctly, guys, I mean, you can see massive results. I myself have utilized it, and like I said, I've gotten, a handful of consultants to join my team, and then, consultants that are under me, they've utilized that with me, and I've helped, my team members, gather a lot of new prospects. So it works, guys, and it works very well. So don't be too prideful. It's okay to ask for help. I mean, that's what it's for. It's what direct sales network marketing is, a team effort. So, the last thing, little quick video I want to make is talking about persistence, guys. And that is, it's going to help you, not just offline, but even online. But, especially for an offline recruiting tactic, you got to learn how to be persistent and know the difference between, bugging somebody and just doing your job, what your business is. There comes a time when you have to realize, it's either a yes or a no that you need to get from people. Okay, none of this, oh, maybe, or this and that, and blowing you off. Be persistent. You deserve it. Demand the respect. Don't be annoying or bugging them. But, if you're genuinely, that's our job. We're networkers. You're generally just reaching out and sharing an opportunity with them. They can at least do the favor to say, hey, you know what, I'm not interested at this time. Which then you respect them and say, okay, of course. But, if they say yes, then get on it. And set up specific times to meet, specific times to call. Don't leave it too broad. Like, oh, I'll call you next week sometime. Don't do that. Say Wednesday at 7, cool? And then put it in your calendar and ask them to put it in their calendar. So nothing comes in between that. And then, just really going after it. And then if they give you maybes or this and that, be, not stubborn, but, put your foot down and say, hey, look, I'm really serious about my business, and I would like you to take it seriously as well. So, could you just maybe come check it out? Or if you're just not interested, just let me know either way. So, we're not wasting each other's time. And then, with that being said, guys, just take those things and, and come up with your own ways and be creative. That's what network marketing is all about. Finding your true skill sets and hopefully one day I'll see a video from you guys. All right, one love.
All right, guys. That's the end of my presentation. I hope you guys learned a lot. I'll be making more videos. Throughout my years in network marketing, I've learned a lot. And I just kind of want to share the value of what I've gotten and, kind of, pay it forward because I've learned a lot from previous network marketers. So, hey, if this really helped you out, send me an email and just let me know that, I'd love to hear from you guys. My email is conqueryourlife@gmail.com. That's ConquerUrlife@gmail.com. Again, my name is Ricky, guys. I really hope you guys can utilize this and it really helped you. So you guys have a great day, and like I said in the video, one love.